Ringing in the new year for some families means happiness and new beginnings, but for 123 families in the city of Columbus, they will go into the new year with a missing piece.
That's because Columbus police say there have been 123 homicides in the city in 2024. We thank you for joining us today for NBC4 at 5. I'm Jared Smalley.
And I'm Sierra Johnson. Jennifer Bullock is off this evening. NBC4's crime and safety reporter Anna Hoffman is digging into how many of those cases police have solved. Anna, what do you know?
Sierra and Jared, of those 123 homicides, about 75% of those are solved. Columbus police also solved a few dozen homicides from 2023. Today, I spoke with the Columbus police commander about what worked for them this year. I also spoke with a community member who knows the importance of solving these cases all too well.
These detectives take a lot of pride in closing out these cases.
Columbus Police Commander Sean Dillon says 123 lives lost in Columbus in 2024 is still too many. But detectives are working around the clock to bring justice to the victims' families. If
you look at 2023 and 2024 solve rates, they've increased since 2022, showing that's worked. And now we're just trying to continue to maintain that high solve rate and then get better.
He says they've solved 93 of the 123 homicides this year. They've also closed 30 previously unsolved cases from 2023. He says the 75% solve rate this year is pretty consistent with last year.
Just because we go into 2025, we don't stop working the cases from 2024.
Andrew Claiborne's brother, Andre, was killed in 2020.
So for us, it definitely, began that journey of us knowing, okay, we do know who did it. So now we can go through the natural progressions of going to court and having trial.
Claiborne says his family did go on that healing journey. He started the Sun Foundation in his brother's honor to help incarcerated people turn their lives around. Claiborne says the person who pulled the trigger on his brother was acquitted earlier this year for self-defense. But Claiborne says being there is all a part of the journey.
I'm actually a living testament of we have to begin to give ourselves closure, because the individual who took something away from us could never give us the closure that we truly need. And so I'm learning more and more, of giving that closure to self, to know that everything moving forward is going to get better.
Commander Dillon says things that have helped them solve cases this year are technology, like cameras in the Real-Time Crime Center. A few years ago, CPD also made internal changes to send teams of detectives to investigate in certain areas. Dillon says they've seen that change make a difference this year. He says the other big factor is the community.
Relationships we built with the community, more people are willing to call on tips, be good witnesses, speak to us, tell us what they saw, call in anonymously. We'll never stop working on those cases, but the cases that we do solve, it does help to be able to go to the family and tell them that it brings some closure and justice to that case.
There are still 30 unsolved homicide cases from this year. Commander Dillon says they're going to stay on those and ask any community member with information to reach out.